Welcome to Goybot. Check it out. Check it out. Welcome to Goybot. Check it out. Check it out.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Goybot. Today we're going to be checking out Porium Comics or Atomic Comics in Hampton, Virginia. Bender's Comics, also in Virginia. I usually hit up these comic book shops for my hard-to-find figures at very reasonable prices. So take, for example, you go on eBay, Mercari, or any other store online, you're going to pay a hefty fee for these figures. Let's say you're looking for the black cat with her chest exposed, from the Rhino series. I've picked it up for $20 at a shop in fairly good condition. Like, it's in great condition. So I've learned, to shop around at these comic book shops. I've picked up the Guy Gardner. I can't remember what the Green Lantern, the little blue-headed guys, for the Oa from Green Lantern, the little big-headed green guys that are the Guardians. There you go, the Guardians. So I found the set for like $19. I found a Batman DC Multiverse Asbat with Nightfall Batman for $30, and it's going online for like $80. So yeah, as you could see, these are some of the figures in the glass that I found. You could take a look and see, like, hey, some of these figures, are diamond in the rough, right? That's a great find. So I encourage you to get out to your comic book shops, or if you have a shop that specializes in collectibles and also carries comic books, and they're willing to negotiate, right? You think about it, it's much cheaper because you're not paying for shipping. You're not waiting for somebody to get back to you. You don't know, because when you buy online, I'm not knocking it, but you're taking a risk because you don't know what condition it is in until you get it, and it might have loose legs. So yeah, this is what I do. I go to comic book shops. I also sell a line on Mercari under Goybot, and I'm very fair. Like, I tell people, like, hey, you want to pay $20 for a figure, right? That I paid, let's say $40 for. Excuse me. That's not a fair. I'm not making a profit, but I'm not overly charging people. I'm not going out and buying figures and scalping them, right? So that's the issue I run into. Is I had the Spider-Man 2-pack with Mary Jane. It was a Toys R Us exclusive, right? No longer in circulation. But this was last year. And somebody was like, hey, I'll give you $30 for it. I was like, no. And they were like, well, you paid, $30 for it. At the time, true, but Toys R Us is no longer in business. This is something not in circulation, right? So if you come at me like that, it's almost like, what's the point, man? You want it for free? Like, you want it as if you bought it from Toys R Us. And Toys R Us is no longer around. So I don't think people understand, like, the value of figures, when they shop on Mercari and eBay. But the flip side of that, if it's something that's fairly new and somebody's just scalping it and overcharging you, I don't agree with paying those high prices. So, if that makes sense, like, if it's something out of circulation and it's hard to find, expect to pay a little bit more for it. But yeah, as you can see, look, the Ghostbuster set. And like I said, every time I go to these shops, I'm able to negotiate and walk out with a ton of figures. And they even take trade-in. Like, this Ghost Rider's dope. I'm working on getting that one. And I saw the Mezco 112 one. The original Demona. Yeah. And so take a look. Some of the finds. Naruto. I like these figures. I like the costume on them. I want to know if I could use them to customize figures, if something like that. So you could look at the Super Skull, Magneto, Blade. That's fairly new. The ever so classic Beta Ray Bill. You got Predator, Constantine, and these Superman in the 10 box. They're 125. So I'm just thinking about it. You know, Wolverine, Cable, Cyclops, and then another Blade. I had to pick that one up. So yeah, y'all. So it's basically my adventures on toy hunting. The only time I go to Walmart or Target, if they have an exclusive that I want or a set that I want to complete, anything that's out of circulation that I want to find, I go to the comic book shop, like the Squadron Supreme. I got Hyperion and Dr. Prison, and I wanted a Nighthawk. So I found one at the comic book shop for like $10 in great condition. So give them a chance. It's a different way of doing toy hunting. And let me know what you find. Peace.